Missing parts of the floor. Got some rust up here. Frame on this one is rusty. Down here, just a little bit of rust. Rust falling out. There's some rust over here. Got some rust on the roof. Right here, right here. A lot of rust, a lot of rust, a lot of rust. More rust back here. Got rust here. Alrighty folks, welcome back to the Sned Shed. We're gonna be starting a new project in this video. It is this. It's a 1986 Toyota Land Cruiser. One of my favorite vehicles, one of my favorite Japanese vehicles, one I've wanted for a long time. So in this video, we're just gonna kind of introduce it, maybe go through the plans that we have for it, check it out. We actually have two. So this one over here is a 1987, and the reason we have two is I'll just kind of show you some of the issues that we got going on. There's a lot of rust issues. So right here, we're missing a floor, missing parts of the floor. You know anything about these vehicles, they are very prone to rusting. Got some rust up here. We'll kind of go through a little bit more of all the other issues in depth in this video, but basically this is a rust bucket. That one was wrecked. That one does not really have any rust. So we're gonna take the good parts off of that one, replace the floor in this one, replace all the rust. What should we do with the engine? I don't really know. Biggest problem that people have with these is the engines are underpowered. I mean, partially because in 1986 they came with a 4-speed manual transmission. So it only has like 100 horsepower, and then the gearing is really horrible, so it doesn't really go fast on the highway. What I went and purchased already was the ones in Japan came with a 5-speed transmission. So I already have one of those. Hopefully that will help with, you know, the speeds on the highway and stuff like that. So my plan was not to do an engine swap in this, at least at this time. What do you think? Do you think we should try and see if it runs?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wait, you said you bought an engine? What?
I did not. So no, I didn't buy an engine. The engine I bought a transmission.
Oh.
I was told it runs. It's one of those classic, you know, ran-when parts. But how long has this has been in my yard for like 2 years at least. So I don't know how long it was parked before that. Everything in here looks pretty complete though. Regardless of whether it runs or not, we are gonna take the engine out, change everything, maybe do a full rebuild. If not, at least change every single gasket that's on there. Let's see what wires we got here. This looks like a ground. That looks like a positive. Do we have a battery somewhere? We got a couple things for this little thing, because the negative terminal is missing it. So, and we got a battery because it doesn't have a battery. So we're gonna put this little dingle on there, see if it starts. And if it doesn't start, we'll just start with the teardown and do all that jazz. This thing might look like a piece of crap right now. You just wait. You just wait. If it starts, do you think we should take on a little rip? Take on a little rip around the block. Although I don't think it has brakes. You got brake fluid.
It's probably not a good idea.
What? You scared? You scared the floor is gonna fall out? So I kind of am. Maybe we should have got
another one of those.
2 of these. All right. Can't really tighten that one. So hopefully that's good. Are you as shocked as I am?
I did not think that was gonna start.
Just started right up. So I think, I don't know whether this has like a mechanical fuel pump or a electric one. So it definitely runs on, if you have fluid and stuff in the carburetor. Also I'm looking and there's no alternator belt. But let's see if we can get it to stay running. So my theory is that the fuel pump is probably not working, because we can get it to run when we have gas in the carburetor, but it's not staying running, so it's not actually pumping fuel, or there's no fuel in it. That's another possibility, I guess. But the good news is that it does run, which means when we do all the engine overhaul and stuff, we probably won't find anything ridiculous wrong with the engine. And the oil pressure also was good when we started up. So yeah, I mean, won't get to take it on a little rip today, but it's okay. Let's kind of show what we got on the outside, at least what I recognized when I bought it, all the issues that I knew. So first off, the frame, a lot of times it can be just surface rust, but I'm quite sure the rust kind of goes all the way through the frame. Like you can just kind of see in there like how horrible it is. Rust falling out. The front axle looks rusty as well on the outside. I don't know if we'll need a new one. We do have the one over there is good, the one on the donor vehicle. Obviously we need full suspension all the way around. May as well just get an entire new axle as well for doing suspension. We'll see. Haven't quite decided. Got some rust on the roof. Definitely gonna need to do a lot of roof repair. A lot of roof repair. All the way around pretty much. Because we got back here, right here, right here. They put these, I think these are called drip rails on here. And the idea was that like the rain, when it rained, it would keep the rain from dripping down into the car. But what that caused was obviously an area for the water to sit, and then it would cause rusting issues on the roof. So this one, the drip rail actually looks, it's all screwed up. Everything's screwed up. But the one on that car is excellent. So we'll just have to, it's just hard to replace it because basically the roof, the drip rail goes on first, and then the roof goes on top. So if we're gonna replace the drip rail and weld it in there and all that stuff, it's gonna be difficult. More rust back here. That's gonna be fun as well. Yeah, so if you've never ever thought about or known how to do rust repair, I'll be honest, I never have either, but I'm very interested to learn. So yeah, so as you can see, there's some right here as well. Some rust bubbles. Back here, it's just nothing really there. Might just buy a whole entire roof. But yeah, got rust here. Good thing though, there's not any rust. Usually it rusts really bad right here, and there's none right here. So there is some here. So we're gonna have to repair that. The trend continues. Rust on the roof. A lot of roof pieces are gonna need to be replaced. A lot of rust repaired. More back here, more in here. A lot of rust A lot of rust, a lot of rust. Some people might think it's insane. Like, why not just take it to the junkyard? Well, because we're the sned shed. We're gonna figure it out. Got holes in the floor up here. The seats look beautiful though. Very good. Yeah, the dash doesn't look too good. So might need to get that redone. All right, so we're gonna start to take everything out that's in here. Anything that is not bolted down, like the seats or anything, just to give us and you kind of a better idea of the condition of everything that's in here, the floors, see what's, just to give a better overview. Okay, got most things out. Looks like there's a lot of bad and minimal good. So, rust over here, just keep finding more, basically. Rust here, rust here, rust in those corners. Dog trying to get in there. Can you do it? Come here. Yeah, more rust. Right there. But like a lot of this floor is good. Rust here. More rust here, more rust here. A little more rust here. A little more rust over there. Probably more rust up front. So yeah, this thing's gonna be sweet. I mean, this thing was probably never gonna drive again. We're gonna bring it back. What do you think we should start with?
I don't even know, dude.
So my thoughts are, strip down everything. I mean, obviously, but where it's gonna be tricky and what we need to figure out is how to, there's like structural pieces in the floor that we need to replace with the structural pieces from that car. And it's gonna be hard to hold the car up, keep everything straight while replacing those pieces with good metal, especially because we have to do it with the frame off.
So take the frame off as the first
Frame
part?
off might be one of the first pieces. At least yeah, so I think what we do is we start with the floor. Once the floor is all good, then we can do the frame swap. Because we're gonna have to support the car. We have to take the frame off, keep the car supported, replace the bad pieces of the floor, put the other frame in. Because once the floor is done, then it's just building up from there. So there it is, our new project, 1986 Toyota Land Cruiser. Obviously it's gonna be a lot of work. There's a lot of rust. Our plan is to do a complete restoration. So first off, fixing all the bodywork, replacing all the rusty metal with good metal. Then we're gonna do, engine rebuild. We have a new transmission. We're gonna need new suspension. We got new wheels and tires, new interior parts. So it's gonna be a lot of work. Might have bit off more than we could chew. However, we're gonna learn, you're gonna learn. It's gonna be a good time.
Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Say please subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.